With Grendizer U airing in a couple weeks, I thought I'd make this video going over some things to know before watching it. Whether you're familiar with the original manga and anime, or brand new to the series, I hope this video will be a good primer for it. I'll try to cover everything from Go Nagai's original work on it, and a brief history, to who is involved in this new production, so let's get into it. Grendizer is Go Nagai's third entry into the Mazinger series, though being overall loose with its relation to Mazinger, was later relegated to a spin-off series. The manga was originally penned by Go Nagai in October of 1975, spanning 2 volumes to May of 1976. Various other mangaka also adapted the work, including Junichi Ota, pen name Gosaku Ota, who has also written manga for other Go Nagai works such as Mazinger Z and Kotetsu Jig. The anime aired from October 5, 1975 to February 27, 1977 under Toei Animation and directed by Tomoharu Katsumata, who directed many of Go Nagai's works in the 70s and ran for 74 episodes. It also got a couple short films, one being a great crossover between it, Robo G, and Great Mazinger in 1976. It was very popular not just in Japan, but Europe and the Arabic regions of the Middle East. In particular, Italy and France saw major success with the franchise, it being named Goldorak and Goldrake respectively. After the 70s, Grendizer didn't get any new media for decades. It appeared in many Super Robot Wars games, debuting in Super Robot Wars 2 on the NES in '91. It also had various cameos in other manga works, mostly Go Nagai related ones. We wouldn't see any new media until Go Nagai returned to write Grendizer Giga in 2014, releasing 2 volumes between then and 2015. It was a reboot of the story, with some tweaks that make it stand on its own rather than being connected to previous Mazinger entries. It only ran for 11 chapters, being quite short, and actually included Cutie Honey, strangely enough. In November 14th of 2023, developer Endroad with publisher Microids released Grendizer, The Feast of the Wolves, the first and so far only Grendizer-specific game. Between this game and the announcement of Grendizer U, along with its inclusion in Megaton Musashi Wired, it seems like Grendizer fans will be eating good at least for a little bit. This brings us to Grendizer U. Announced August 5th, 2023 and slated to air July 5th, 2024, it will be the first Grendizer-related anime media since 1977. It's being developed by Manga Production and Dynamic Planning, with Go Nagai being an executive producer. The studio working on it will be Studio Gaina, not to be confused with the recently defunct Gainax. See my previous video on that if you're interested, link in the description. It's being written by Ichiro Okuchi, whom you may know as the writer of Code Geass and Mobile Suit Gundam The Witch from Mercury. Yoshiyuki Sadamoto is on character design. He was the character designer of many Gainax works, including Evangelion, Fooly Cooly, and Die Buster. Junichi Akutsu is doing mecha designs. You may know him from the Gundam Astrays and the recent Mazinger design in the Mazinger Destroying Hell manga. Alongside him are Ko Inaba and AF Kuro, both of whom I am unfamiliar with. I know Inaba did some designs for The Witch from Mercury. Moving on, we got Kohei Tanaka composing the music. They have many mecha series compositions under their belt, such as Gunbuster, G-Gundam, Brave X Kaiser, Dagwon and Galgaigar, Overman King Gainer, and Die Buster. The director is Mitsuo Fukuda, mainly known for directing Gundam Seed, Seed Destiny, and the recent Seed Freedom movie. Seed Freedom had some solid direction, so I'm hopeful for Grendizer U. Lastly, a couple voice actors. Duke Fleet is being voiced by Miyu Irino, who voiced Akito in the Code Geass OVA Akito the Exiled. Koji, interestingly enough, has a new voice actor for this version, being Hiro Shimono. He voiced Ayato in Raxaphon. Kind of surprised he isn't being reprised by Shotaro Murakubo, since he seems to be the voice actor replacement for Hiroya Ishimaru. In any case, I haven't seen how long the anime will run for, but I'm sure they'll condense that 74 episodes the original had down to 1 or 2 cores. Always excited to see more classic Super Robot shows get some modern incarnations, and hope to see others in the future. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.